So all I did off screen was complete a few of Ajira's quests, and I bought a couple of spells, including Levitate and on Ducey's Open Door and Poison. So now I'm going to talk to Rhaenys Atheris for further quests in the Mages Guild. So we need to convince an ex-Telvanni to join us and collect some guild dues from Monway. So Telvanni's name is Lar Bariloth, who is in Sulipund, and then Monway's in Punabi. So I'm going to leave Balmora, go towards Fort Moonmoth, cross the Dwemer Bridge, and head towards this lake. After getting to the lake, I'll go north and find Punabi and Sulipund. Now I am familiar with this quest, so it's not going to be any great mystery as to how to get there or anything for me. Okay, so those are the flags to Fort Moonmoth right there. Signpost points towards Molag Mar. We're just going to head up this hill and we'll come to the bridge. If you've played Morrowind, this bridge is infamous for low-level characters, as there is a sort of mini-boss, if you will, named Snowy Granius up here. So I'm hopeful that we'll be able to beat him without much issue, thanks to our destruction spells and whatever else we can come up with. There he is. Shirtless, or I guess he's wearing armor, but sleeveless Imperial. Hit him with some long-range spells. He does like to summon a skeleton. And the spear is dangerous that the skeleton has, just due to it being able to outrange you. But he goes down without too much difficulty. So this is the lake that the directions refer to. There's also the Dunmer stronghold of Mirandus there, and Sulipund and Punabi are up here somewhere. Okay, we've arrived at the lake. There's the Dunmer stronghold of Mirandus right there. But I'm going to hook a left and head north towards Sulipund and Punabi. And here we are. We're at Punabi, which is first. Here's Monway. So we need to get her to pay her guild dues. So she says she left the Mage's Guild and wants to study stuff on her own, and wants me to pay them myself, which I'm not going to do because I don't have that kind of money. So I'm going to try to bribe her. Okay, getting her disposition up to 60 was enough. And she asked if I'll leave her alone for the 2,000 septims. Gratefully accept those. So she does warn me to leave since they're doing serious research and her colleagues may not be very understanding if we bother them. But we're not going to let that deter us. There's a scamp. Oh, come on. So I was a little concerned the area of effect of my fire spell would damage Monway and trigger her. Luckily that did not happen. Check up this little walkway here. Uh-oh. Little enchanted dagger was doing some work. Sell that later. Okay, so she has some alchemy items. I already have a mortar and pestle, so I don't need that. So he's a Nord, so I don't want to use Frostbite on him because he will resist that. Uh-oh. Mage. Yarnfid is defeated. I'm saved by a bit of pathfinding issues, seems. Okay, we got some decent loot in Punabi. I don't think there's another area, but I will double check before I leave. Now we're off to Sulipund, which is just a short way north. Alright, we've arrived at Sulipund. And I believe everybody here is non-hostile. There's a trapped door. I didn't even need to go in here. Brithroth, the Bosmer. Not very friendly. I'm just going to find Monway, deal with her, and head back to Balmora. I'm sorry, it's not Monway, it's Larer Bariloth. Okay, I'm going to use my Telvanni Bug Musk. And I'll just bribe him until he likes me enough to join us. Okay. If I agree to join, will you leave me to my research? Fine, then. I will join the Mages Guild next time I'm in Balmora. Alright, so we're good there. The other alternative is to just kill him, though I don't really like doing that. Now I'm going to recall back since I set a mark at the Mages Guild. And now I'm back in Balmora. And let's talk to Rhaenys, see what she says. Good work, slave. Okay, so I got 4 quality restore magic for that. And for the guild dues, I get to keep half of it, which is nice. And that completes that quest. Now an Argonian at South Wall Corner Club is offering unsanctioned training. So we've got to put a stop to that. So if you're not familiar with Balmora, if you look to the south, there's a wall, and the corner club for which it is named is right here, South Wall Corner Club. We're going to go find the Argonian.
What say you? If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time. Has no time for you.
Okay, he's the only Argonian here, I believe, so his name is Only He Stands There. Alright, so he will offer me training if I just lie to Rhaenys and tell them that he's going to stop, which I agree to. So I've got to report back to Rhaenys first. Khajiit is standing in my way.
May I help you, Outlander?
Alright, with that quest complete, I'm going to call it a wrap for now, and I'll see you next time.